Welcome back to the channel, guys. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. This is Big Miss Mary, not the little. For the ones that's first time watching this, y'all hit that like button, subscribe. Please subscribe. Make sure all your notifications is on, so when Miss Mary is going live doing a video, you don't want to miss it. This is gonna be a little quick story time. Everybody want to hear Miss Mary's story time. So let's see, what story can I tell?
What's a good one?
What's a good one? The very first time Miss Mary got locked up, I was 18 years old. I was 18. So I had a friend in 2002. It was 2002. I had a friend and we was real close. We hung out and everything. Rode around, played hide and go seek in the cars, on squares and shit. Just when I say hide and go seek, we would get in a car. Our other friends would get in a car, and we would play hide and seek around the town. Okay, well, I met this dude. She liked this dude. She was jealous of Miss Mary. She liked him. So when I tell you females can be messy, oh, they can be messy as fuck. Messy. Shit, she was messy. So I'm sitting there and I'm chilling. We chilling. I'm texting my little dude that I like. Mind you, I'm 18. I'm 18 years old. I was fixing to graduate. I was fixing to graduate at 18. So I'm sitting there on her couch, texting him. Miss Mary, you messed up. You know she like him. You know she done had her eyes on him every time he have came over there to pick you up. I'm not thinking, guys. I'm young at the time. I lay my phone down and I go use the restroom. And I come back and she's off in her phone. You ain't picked your phone up, damn, since I've been here. Oh, and her face is just a blushing. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, what are you doing? Nothing. Lied and said she was talking to a friend. Yeah. Okay. So she gets the texting, talking, not knowing that my dude, I've spit game to him. Not knowing it was a setup. When I tell you Miss Mary used to be grimy, I used to be grimy, nasty. It was a setup. I went to the bathroom on purpose. I left my phone right there on purpose. I knew she had her eye on my man. I knew every time he came around, she wanted to press his foot around, ask this and that. I knew. So I've been plotting this for 2 or 3 days. Had been plotting it. I knew. She knew. She didn't think I knew. When I got up from that go to that bathroom and I left my phone right there, I knew she was gonna be grimy and get his number out my phone. Bet. She's texting him. He's texting me. Screenshotting it and sending everything she's saying right there in her house to me. So I'm sitting there. Everything's okay. I'm sitting there talking. She talking. We just talking. She's sitting there. Don't be with her. You can be with me. Blah, blah. She's this and she's that. She's sitting there talking about me right on the same couch. Right on the same couch. And he's screenshotting everything she's saying. So I asked her. I let it marinate real good. I let it marinate for 2 days. I said, I went home because I had my own apartment. I went home. No, I didn't have my own apartment. That wasn't the time. I was 18. I went home to where I was living at, who I was living with. And I text her. I said, you got something to tell me? I said, you sure you don't have nothing to tell Big Miss Mary? No, what do you mean? I ain't did nothing. First red flag. I didn't say you did nothing. That's a first red flag. I never did say you did anything. So you just told on yourself. What do you mean? I didn't do nothing, Miss Mary. I ain't got nothing to tell you. I said, I didn't ask you, I didn't say that you did anything. You told on yourself. You give person a rope, they gonna hang themselves. I said, I never said that you did anything. I just asked that you have anything to tell me, whether it was positive or negative. No, I ain't got nothing to tell you. Okay, you sure about that? Yeah, I promise. You ain't been talking to nobody. You ain't, no, I ain't been saying nothing. I ain't said nothing bad about you. I ain't been talking to you, about you. I ain't talked to nobody about you. I said, okay. I said, so if I come over at your house and I show you these screenshots of somebody, it ain't gonna be you. It ain't gonna be me. If it's got my number in there, somebody had my phone probably. I said, okay. I said, either I'm going to come over there or you going to come to me. We're going to get this squared away. Bitches, cussing Miss Mary out over the phone. I'm talking about hard. Bitches, you a bitches. You ain't going to do nothing. You ain't going to do nothing. So I called my best friend. I said, you riding? You ain't got to. You ain't got to ride. Oh, yeah, come pick me up. Where we going? I said, don't worry about it. Just know if you riding with Miss Mary, we on the way to pick you up. Picked my best friend up. Driving over there. Didn't even put the car in motherfucking park. And I hopped out. Boom. Nobody coming to the door. I said, yeah, bitch, I know you fucking in here. All of these cars out here. I know you in here. You done talk shit for the last motherfucking time. Blah, blah, my child is asleep. Be quiet. Go on before I call the I don't give a damn about no motherfucking child being asleep. Boom! Kicked the door straight the fuck in. And I went straight off in there. And when I tell you I dog walked that bitch, I dog walked her. She didn't get one motherfucking lick in. Of course.
Straight outside with it.
If, like I said, if you don't come to me, I will come to you. I went to her, and what got me is I kicked the door in, and I went off into her home, and I drug her out of the house. So Miss Mary got charged with aggravated burglary at the age of 18. You can't play games with a bitch that know how to play them. And I would have never got charged with aggravated burglary if I would have never entered her home and drug her out. It's like going in someone's home and stealing their TV. Busting, I leaned back and I had the big thick felines on, and I had a pair at her house with my perm. I stood back and I said, see, my knees wasn't bad back then. It was in 2002. I stood back and I hit it one time and the whole door fell on the floor. The chain was still like it. The whole door fell on the floor. By the time I turned around, I had fucking 7 to 8 polices. And that was the first time Miss Mary ever got locked up. From that day on, I wasn't stopping. You're not doing nothing grimy behind my back. Because I will set you up before you set me up. And that's what I did. Because I knew she had eyes on my man the whole fucking time. I knew it. But you got to be smarter than a 5th grader. So I beat her before she beat me. I set her ass up. And she couldn't lie because the screenshots was right there, let alone my picture sitting on the damn big-ass motherfucking couch like this beside her. But she didn't know that neither. So, needless to say, I could have handled it a different way. Yes, I could have. But what you're not going to do is play with me in my face and sit and have your eye on something I sleep with. or even hang out with. At the time, I wasn't sleeping. Hell, I didn't do nothing besides damn ride around and give hugs and a kiss. That's it. But far as hunching or anything, Miss Mary didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't even know what a damn orgasm was at 19. Uh-oh. So I wasn't worried about no sex or none of that. But I did have a couple boyfriends. And that's another reason why I don't like men. Women are grimy. When I tell you they are worser than men. When it comes to women and men, especially if you're friends, it shouldn't go like that. The worstest one will switch on you, up under you. The worstest friend that's up under you 24/7. You gotta watch it. These homeboys, up under they homeboys 24/7. They're under you for a reason. They're watching your surroundings. They're watching what time you go to work. They're watching what time your wife or your husband go to work. They're watching where you keep your stash at. They're watching who comes over, where you put your stash at. Oh, now they want to babysit, and you good as that. Anytime a motherfucker brings somebody around you and your friend and they just standing like this in the background and they ain't communicating with y'all, they scoping. They scoping. I don't even know who this is you brought with you. What is she doing standing in my house with her arms folded, looking around? They're scoping. So that's Miss Mary's story, and I'm sticking with it. You live and you learn, guys. You live and you learn. And I learned. I got a lot to lose. And like I said, it's going to take more than a motherfucking ugly Miss Mary to get me to go lay down again. I'm not giving them white people no money, and I sure ain't rocking no motherfucking orange jumpsuit unless I have to. I love each and every one of y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe to Big Miss Mary and Not the Little Ones channel. It's only up for here, guys. If you don't want to support Miss Mary, put your work boots on and go to the next channel. But over here, we take it easy, and we have confidence, and we smile. And I don't care how many shares I get, 1.3 thousand shares. And ain't no telling where it's shared out to and what it say. But a real one gonna tag Miss Mary in it. A fake one gonna keep on going. And I don't care. Because ain't nothing over here secret. And ain't nothing over here private. I'll expose myself before you ever cross me out. Okay? I love y'all, and I want y'all to have an amazing day. And this will forever be Big Miss Alberta and Not the Little One. See you later.